After learning how to spin a basketball and building my own electric skateboard, I ran out of ideas. So, I decided to combine the two ideas, which is why I'm gonna learn how to do a kickflip. The first thing I need to learn is an ollie, which is pretty much just jumping with the board. First, you need to put your front foot in the middle of the board. Then, you put your back foot on the tail. Next, you pop the board with your back foot and then slide your front foot to the top of the board to level it off. Once you put it all together, it should look something like this. Oh. Oh! Unfortunately, I ruined two shoes just learning how to ollie. I found a shoe that had suede on it, and apparently it's really good for resisting skateboards. I now needed to learn the flick in order to flip the board. To do the flick, you need to slide your front foot off the board diagonally. Off this part? In the beginning, my board was just flicking everywhere. It was going forward, flicking back, flicking there. Plus, my thighs were burning from all the jumping that I was doing. After 2 days of flipping, I was able to get some half flips down. Oh, that shit hurts. I did the flip with my back foot this way. If I'm not hitting the right spot, then it won't turn at all. I'm so close, I'm so close, I'm so close. Not really. At this point in learning, my foot has been doing this really weird back and forth motion instead of kicking straight out. Plus, I was developing a bad habit of just landing my back foot on the ground. I have to draw my foot in an arc off the board. Kick and turn. Kick and turn. I then started using the wall in order to help me get my flips down. It allowed me to just focus primarily on the flicking motion instead of jumping. I finally got my flips down, and now it was time to get the last step, the landing. Did you know that the hardest part of flying an airplane is landing? My flips were good. The landing was a completely different story. No matter what I did, I couldn't commit and always landed with just my front foot on the board. If you look right here, my shoes are just about busted. There's like a little hole forming. I got shoe goo for $8. It replaces the rubber on your shoes. It smells like straight like gasoline. Oh my god. So this is my shoe. And as you can see, it's formed like a rubbery sole. Very solid. Good stuff. You wanna know how I got these bruises, Batman? I got them from skateboarding. Kickflips hurt. Holy shit. It's so bad. But this is the worst. Oh my god. I was beginning to lose hope. But then I found it. I began using Why the Tricks website in order to compare my form to the model's form. After looking at the footage, I realized I was making two critical mistakes. First, I realized I really needed to lean way forward and be in a tucked position at the apex of my jump. I had to shift my weight forward from the beginning all the way to the end of my jump. So, a key piece of advice that helped me was keep your front knee over the nose while flicking. Something like this. Falcon. Second, my back foot kept landing off the board and doing a little scoop motion which turned my board. This is because I was having trouble committing on landing with both feet. If I wanted to land the kickflip, I had to get over my fear of the board. I can do it. It's literally I just need to commit to landing it. Just need to get it in. After all the kickflip videos that I watched before I started, I thought I could land it in around 6 hours, just like the other YouTubers. But
The truth is, it took me a whole week just to learn the ollie, and another week just to learn the flick, and another 2 weeks just to learn how to actually land the kickflip. It's way harder than I could have ever imagined.
Oh shit! Are you okay, camera too? Oh my god. I'm sorry, everybody. I just landed it and then the camera was off.
If you're watching this video and you're going through the same thing, I want you to know it's okay, because it's really hard and frustrating. But I know you'll be able to do it if you keep trying. And that's when this happened.
Sweet! I don't know if you could see this, but my shoes, it's ripping. Just kidding. Subscribe!